Welcome to this episode of Network News Now. We have a lot of exciting news to share about the open transition underway, including an up-close visit with the network's new fiscal agent. We also have a report on the application process for members of the 2020 National and Regional Oral Health Connection teams. And we'll be reminding you about a few critical network dates to make sure you have on your calendars. Let's get started with our affiliate station in New Jersey and reporter Juliana David, who has transition updates. Juliana, over to you.
Thank you, Matt. Things are really heating up around the network, and the Sustainability and Funder Engagement Workgroup has been very busy. Open is a powerful national voice for oral health, ready to attract other funders to continue its work, catalyzing a nation so that everyone has an equitable chance to thrive. As you can see from this timeline graphic, the process started back in 2018, and we are now more than midway through 2019 with an eye to the national meeting in about 2 months in Baltimore. A soft launch of Open Inc. is planned. A number of transition teams have organized and have been meeting to manage all the moving parts of this transition. Let's take a peek at what those groups are working on. The red circles are the new teams and include a review team for National Oral Health Connection team and Regional Oral Health Connection team applications, a social enterprise team, funding teams that are looking at potential private and public funding streams, and a hiring team that is writing job descriptions for the staff positions needed in Open Inc.
Thanks, Juliana. You mentioned applications for the board of directors and also the Regional Oral Health Connection team members and leads. How do folks get more information if they decide that they'd like to apply? What do they do?
And if members are interested in applying, they should go to www.oralhealth.network for links to the applications. It is important to note that people can only apply for one and only one position.
Great. Well, thanks again, Juliana, for that excellent reporting. I'd like to move now to another big update in the transition happenings, which is the selection of a fiscal agent for this network. The organization will support Open Inc. until it is ready to formally launch as a 501c3 nonprofit. Joining us from our new fiscal agent, the National Network of Public Health Institutes, is Erin Fitzgerald, Manager of Network Engagement. Thanks for joining us today, Erin.
Absolutely, Matt. Happy to be here. NNPHI was selected as part of a competitive application process, and we're excited to be supporting Open as its fiscal agent. NNPHI mobilizes 44 public health institutes with over $1.4 billion in annual funding. We're a social, financial, and information network connecting over 8,000 subject matter experts with organizational partners across the country. We'll be providing interim support for administrative needs, human resources, and funds control. Back to you, Matt.
Great. Thanks again. I understand that NNPHI has a depth of expertise, knowledge, and partners, and is a great match to support the incubation of Open Inc. We're just so thrilled to have you on board. Let's move now to some important things happening in the network and dates and deadlines to be aware of. To share more about the network-wide project, here's Frances Walsh in Pennsylvania. Frances, over to you.
Thanks, Matt. The network-wide project this year is Connect for Strength, Connect for Success. Our state and grassroots representatives have been hard at work since July to reach out to the periphery of our network to learn about local oral health challenges, identify resources, and to add members and strengthen Open at its core. We've asked our representatives to add 9 new members and host a town hall or extended listening session for new and existing members alike by September 30th. For more information on this project, you already know, you can log on to Socius at www.oralhealth.network and click on any one of the sliders to learn more about the project. You can also reach out to your network support team by emailing openoralhealth@gmail.com. Back to you, Matt.
Oh, thanks so much, Frances. Sounds like we'll be engaging with a lot of new stakeholders as part of the project and building some critical connections. And now for our final story today. Let's go to Carrie Hepburn, Network Relationship Lead, who's going to fill us in on some upcoming dates you'll want to take note of. Carrie?
Hello, Open members. I'm excited to tell you about some important upcoming dates, so pull out your calendar. We have a meeting of the National Oral Health Connection Team, also known as NNNAugust, on August 29th. NNNAugust members will be reviewing progress to date, including pieces of the transition being led by the Sustainability and Funder Engagement Work Group. The network-wide project, Connect for Strength, Connect for Success, ends on September 30th. State and grassroots reps should have reached out to at least 9 new stakeholders and held a town hall by this date. There's also a friendly competition between states to see who has the most new members and who's been most active on social media, including posts, photos, and videos. Who do you think will win? And last but not least, have you registered for the 2019 Open National Meeting happening in Baltimore, Maryland this October? Registration deadline is August 31st, so register today if you haven't already done so. I'm also excited to share that as part of this event, we'll be coordinating our first ever Heal Day, which will include visiting legislators to put open and oral health equity front and center. The policy and messaging network response teams are busy working on details, so stay tuned for more information, resources, and guidance. You won't want to miss it. That's all I've got. So now back to you, Matt.
Great info, Carrie. Thank you so much. Well, Open, this is where we close out this edition of Network News Now. Keep doing the great work that is moving us to realizing health and equity for all. And you stay classy, Open. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.